Welcome everyone to AWA, the Affiliated Wrestling Alliance. My name is Dick Weatherspoon, bringing you the action right here from Waverley Sports and Social Club. This is World Fighting Showcase Britannia, Match 1, coming to you right now. It's Doink the Clown, the legendary American Clown Prince of Professional Wrestling, jumping in the ring for match number 1 here this evening. No matter where you're watching us across the AWA network, thanks for joining us. We will be here each and every Friday. Be sure to join us no matter where you're watching us. Doink the Clown's opponent coming to the ring, Dan Stryker, the Cannon Crusher, very popular here in the Waverley area. This one fall, 15-minute time limit. We'll be back right after these words with our first match here on AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia on the AWA network. We have the contestants in the ring for this one. One fall, 15-minute time limit. The man with the green hair, Doink the Clown, the legendary American wrestler, taking on the Cannon Crusher, Dan Stryker. Referee, Mr. X, the star of the 1960s and 70s. Still gets in the ring occasionally, looking for a test of strength. In the early goings of this one, Dan Stryker asking the ringside sitters if he should. Doink being the Clown, double finger interlock. Very evenly matched, these two. But it's the Clown with the advantage in the early going. Nice bridge from Dan Stryker. But a boot to the midsection from the Clown Prince of Professional Wrestling. And a big illegal right hand to the side of the head of Stryker. From rope to rope we go. And a big elbow from the legendary Doink the Clown. Seen action all over the world as this man. But Dan Stryker is a legend right here in the Wire Forest area. On drag from Stryker. A second one. Will we see 3? It's the scoop and the slam from Dan Stryker. And it's Doink the Clown taking a walk on the outside. Dan Stryker was the last ever HCW World Heavyweight Champion before the promotion was taken over by Thomas J. Curtis. Now, of course, back under the ownership of P.D. Crockett here in the Affiliated Wrestling Alliance. Dan Stryker, Doink the Clown, taking it to the floor. Stryker bringing him back to ringside. Head off the apron of the ring. Is it going to be a suplex here? On the outside, scoop. Stryker took his time a little bit there, and the Clown had the savvy just to push him away. And the forehead of Dan Stryker goes straight into the corner post. These two men need to keep a close eye on the count from referee Mr. X. Important match for both of these two. Both will certainly want to be in the contention for the current AWA World Heavyweight Championship that we saw crowned just last weekend. Anybody that joined us at the Civic Hall in Stourport for Rumblemania 22, thanks for joining us. And thanks for joining us here on TV, no matter where you're watching us across the AWA network. The Clown with the advantage now. Drives the right hand into the temple. Shot to the back of the neck. Making him humble now with an Iron Sheik-like camel clutch. Really wrenching the neck of the young man from Cannick, Staffordshire. Elbows to the midsection, and the clothesline takes Striker down. Coming up to the 5-minute mark in this one. 15-minute time limit, just one fall required, and it's a 2 count from referee Mr. X.
It's going to take a lot more to put away.
Again with the right hands.
2018.
Choke right in front of the referee.
To the dirty tactics that he's known for, just choking out.
Doink knows the rules. He's breaking. Right on that count of 4. He's got 5, and he's taking full advantage of that 5.
And Doink will use as much of that as humanly possible.
Striker trying to get back to his feet, but pushed right over that middle rope. Once again, the Clown using the referee's 5 count. Mr. X is only going to take so much of this. We've seen him disqualify people for continually breaking the rules. Hobbling around a little bit as the Clown. I don't know whether the earlier slam hurt him. Rear chin lock applied now. Slowing things right down. Dan Striker, a very fast heavyweight. So he knows that if he slows the action down, he's taking Striker out of his comfort zone.
Excellent tactics here by Doink the Clown.
Asking for the fans at ringside to give him assistance. Duck in the clothesline and a neck breaker. Down goes the Clown. Here we go now. Striker takes him down second time, 3 in a row. Big forearm shiver. Knee, could it be the Bulldog? Yes, it is. Just the 2. I thought that could be it. Striker is giving Doink the Clown all he's got here. But he's taking some punishment in the first 7 minutes or so of this contest. Drop toe hold. The STF submission is applied. Really wrenching the face of the Clown with the leg locked in. There's nowhere for Doink the Clown to go. Reached for the ropes, just about he does. The 6'3" frame of Doink the Clown certainly helped there.
Doink the Clown using his height to his advantage.
Pulled back to his feet. Shot to the midsection from the Clown.
Right hand right to the midsection.
Fighting back, Striker. Up on the shoulders. This is the Can It Crush, and if he hits this, it's all over. We have a winner, the man from Cannock in Staffordshire. Rising up the ranks here in the AWA, Dan Striker. We'll be back in the second half with our next match between the Foxcatcher and Dickie Bowen. Be sure to join us in part 2. Welcome back to AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia. Match number 2 coming your way. The man making his way to the ring, the youngest champion in HCW wrestling history, still believes he's a member of the PWN Tag Team Champions. We're talking about Dickie Bowen along with his manager and leader of the network, Thomas J. Curtis. At just 15 years old, Dickie Bowen was given the PWN World Tag Team Championship by Thomas J. Himself and Nick Flag didn't actually beat anybody for those, but they certainly defended them. Not sanctioned now, however, under the AWA name. You can tell a lot of friction between Thomas J and Petey Crockett, the former owner and the current owner. Thanks for joining us, AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia, wherever you're watching us. Thank you very much. We're here each and every Friday night. And this is Dickie Bowen's opponent. Looks like he's brought one of his aides with him. It's the Foxcatcher, David Toro, the very popular wrestling huntsman. Two-time Wrestler of the Year, 2016 and 2017. As you know, 2018 winner was T.C. Brown. Next week, we bring you the action from Rumblemania. If you missed it last weekend live, be sure to join us next week for the first part of our Rumblemania TV special. Foxcatcher having trouble with his aids here. This is going to be a great light heavyweight contest. Very experienced Foxcatcher, multi-time champion, taking on the young newcomer of the year, Dickie Bowen. One fall, 15-minute time limit. Foxcatcher insisting he welcomes everybody here at ringside. Looks like his aids is out of control. He finally makes it up to the ring. We're ready for light heavyweight action. The Foxcatcher taking on Dickie Bowen. We'll be back right after this. Match number 2 on tonight's program, light heavyweight action. Dickie Bowen, the Muscles, from Mansfield, taking on the wrestling huntsman, the Foxcatcher, David Toro. Youth versus experience here. Referee, Mr. X, from Shaftesbury in Dorset. Should be a fast-paced, all-action contest between two light heavyweight wrestlers here in the AWA. Foxcatcher being cheered from the fans at ringside. Very rare to hear the Foxcatcher cheered. Just shows how much they hate Dickie Bowen, right? Dickie Bowen, relatively inexperienced, but wisely he's taking a step out of the ring and playing mind games with a Foxcatcher. I don't think that's something you could do, though. Foxcatcher knows all the tricks. If there's a rule to be broken, David Toro will find it. First lockup of the contest. And there it is. Very even this one, slightly taller Dickie Bowen. And certainly more experienced is the Foxcatcher.
Right there, Dickie Bowen managing to
Hammerlock applied now from Bowen.
into the hammerlock.
The muscles from Mansfield.
Obviously, he's been there, spent a lot of time with the living legend that is Lewis Blaine.
From the hammerlock to the side headlock. Nice basic wrestling holds from young Dickie Bowen.
Now with the Foxcatcher.
Sent for the ride now. Big shoulder rock. Showing off those muscles.
Just trying to show his strength.
Leapfrog.
Foxcatcher.
Blocks the hip toss. But he doesn't the second time round. Drop kick. And down goes young Dickie Bowen. And outside the ring for a conflab with Thomas J. Curtis. Advantage the Foxcatcher in the early going.
They're just stealing their drink. If I was that fan, I'd give him a smack.
Having a little break with the fans at ringside.
And now Dickie Bowen just doing laps. And he's just
Cuts him off with a pass there. Great wrestling from David Toro.
introduced to the
And we have a head to the apron. Tried to make his way back in. But the Foxcatcher pulls him right back. Risky one, this one. And it certainly was. The end result not good for the Foxcatcher as the knee runs straight against the steel post of the AWA wrestling ring. DDT on the leg.
extending that knee right out on the floor.
Certainly going to jar that knee. Dickie Bowen throws him back in. He knows he can't beat him outside the ring.
Lewis Blaine, he's obviously picked up a trick or two.
Still on his feet though, the Foxcatcher.
Bowen just going to whip him into the
Irish whip in.
and just driving the shoulder.
Spear-like shoulder smash.
So the Foxcatcher. And again, Dickie Bowen just turning.
That's two in a row.
Dickie Bowen just taking his time here. Youthful exuberance. He obviously can't give the Foxcatcher too much time.
Duck underneath the Foxcatcher
Nice victory on
with a sunset flip.
Foxcatcher. And just
Certainly outsmarted the young man. Sunset once again.
Dickie Bowen just managed to get his shoulders up. And now just falls back though into the ropes.
Reversed it.
Oh,
Crucifixes him, but too close to the ropes.
Dickie Bowen going for the crucifix pin.
Dickie Bowen would have had him
To the ropes.
if he didn't take that step back. Not sure what he's going for here. Side headlock applied. Quick roll up. We said this would be a quick one. And it is all action from Dickie Bowen, the newcomer of the year 2018 and two-time wrestler of the year, the Foxcatcher. Distracted by Thomas Curtis. And now a choke on the rope. Watch for the double team here. If Mr. X gets distracted, you can be assured that, and he is, Thomas Curtis getting involved. He would do anything he has to get the advantage for his man.
Mr. Dex just tends to Dickie. And now Dickie with a nonchalant.
Very sloppy cover from Dickie Bowen. Rode up, but just the one count. Small package inside cradle, but nicely twisted
Again, the Foxcatcher managed
from
to
Dickie.
get the shoulder up, just picking the leg.
Take the legs away. Dive in headbutt, a little bit south of the border, but the referee doesn't say anything to him, so he must have believed it was the inside leg. Count applied now from Mr. X to Dickie Bowen on the outside.
It's just Taking the time out on the outside. And again, the Fox
Coming up to the 7-minute mark here. One fall, 15 minutes.
Thomas Curtis. And now Dickie just gonna
AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia. Each and every Friday night, no matter where you're watching us on the AWA network. Once again, the network owner Thomas J. Curtis getting involved. Blatant choke to the blind side of the referee.
what Mr. X is capable of.
He may just be a rookie, but he's getting smart in there.
That's a full advantage.
Scoops him up and slams him down.
There's a slam there. By Dickie Bowen again, just posing. Beautiful
Dickie Bowen with some kind of identity crisis.
for that cover.
Believes that he's a 300-pound powerlifting champion. Since moving to Mansfield and joining the Mansfield gym. Calls himself the Muscles from Mansfield.
Dickie Bowen just trying to choke the life out of the Foxcatcher.
Thomas J. Curtis happy right now with what he's seeing from young Dickie Bowen.
Foxcatcher just beating off the crowd here, just raining elbows.
Big elbow.
Sending the Untitled Champion
Foxcatcher very efficient with those.
to the outside, and again,
Caught Dickie right on the chin. Not sure where he's going or what he's doing. But a big shot to Curtis. After all that he's done, it's only fair, and straight into the Christmas tree goes Dickie Bowen. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the Foxcatcher. Straight into the ring.
the Foxcatcher now just
Calling for the hunt. If he hits this, it's the beginning of the end for Dickie Bowen. And there it is. A Christmas gift that he didn't have to gift wrap. Bonsai drop could be on the way. Dickie moves out of the way. Straight in for the cover.
Dickie Bowen just trying to take.
Both Dickie Bowen and Thomas J. Curtis thought that was it.
Dickie Bowen
Not sure what's happening here. Goes for the... Lays the weight on him. I think he was too close to the ropes though. Quick roll up it is. And that's the 3. We have a winner. It's the Foxcatcher, David Toro. Experience beats youth in this one. Foxcatcher, 2-time Wrestler of the Year, your winner. Be sure to join us each and every Friday night, no matter where you watch us, on the AWA network. Thanks for joining us. I've been Dick Witherspoon. This is AWA World Fighting Showcase Britannia. See you next time, wrestling fans.
Countdown. Two-time Wrestler of the Year, the Foxcatcher, David Toro.
Well, enjoy it while you can, because I promise you, Team PWN will triumph over HCW tonight, and all of you will never get to see your precious stars ever again, because they'll be lined up